What up, hotheads? I'm Henry, and this is Blaze the Roof. This week we're reviewing a sauce named Old Bay Hot Sauce. It's a pretty basic hot sauce, but it's one that I have actually never tasted before. Right along with Crystal Hot Sauce. Those seem to be like some of the more popular basic sauces, or starter sauces, shall we say. So a little bit about Old Bay. Old Bay is a subsidiary of McCormick and Company. It is named after the Old Bay line. It was a passenger ship line that ran from Baltimore to Norfolk, Virginia. The company was started by Gustav Brunn in 1939, and the company was bought by McCormick's in 1990. Gustav's a pretty interesting life. He was actually in the Buchenwald concentration camp in Germany in 1938, but was released after his wife paid a large sum of money and proved that they already had visas to leave the country to the United States. Had it not been for that, who knows what would have happened. He then landed in Baltimore later that year. Brunn actually worked for McCormick and Company when he first moved to Baltimore, either 38 or 39, and he was fired after a week due to unknown reasons. Some speculate anti-Semitism, but who knows. The city is Baltimore, also known as Charm City. The first public aquarium was built here. Johns Hopkins University is the first research university that was founded in the United States. The B&O Railroad is the first long-distance railroad of the United States, and it originated in Baltimore. The Baltimore Museum of Arts has the largest collection of Matisse paintings. The Star-Spangled Banner was written in Baltimore Bay after the Battle of Baltimore. The first balloon fight actually happened here. And the first telegraph line was also installed in Baltimore. Famous people from here include Julie Bowen from Modern Family. Also, basketball player Muggsy Bogues, who stood at a towering 5'3". Yeah, those that claim they didn't make the NBA because of their height. No, it's because you're not good enough. Cab Calloway was raised here. Frederick Douglass lived here as well, as did W.E.B. Du Bois. The R&B group Drew Hill was formed here, and from there, Cisco. Anna Faris was also born here, as was Babe Ruth. A lot of people. It's such a long list that I just kind of picked out names at random. So let's look at the packaging. If you've ever seen Old Bay seasoning, it has a very familiar yellow background, and the logo is in that blue with the white block letters. This thing says it can be put on wings, beverages, and seafood. If you're not familiar with Baltimore, Baltimore loves crab cakes. A lot of crab in that area. Now let's look at the ingredients. The ingredients include, it actually says hot sauce, which is so hot sauce, which is made out of aged red cayenne peppers, distilled vinegar, water, salt, garlic powder, some additional distilled vinegar, spices, which include celery seed, mustard bran, salt, paprika, and xanthan gum. What I want to talk about for the feature is, I was going to do crab cakes, but there's another sauce out of Maryland, so I'm going to save it for that one. This one I'm going to talk about Old Bay seasoning. It's a seasoning mixture of laurel leaves, also known as bay leaves. I have a kind of a vendetta against bay leaves at the moment. Mustard, cardamom, cloves, and ginger. The original name was Delicious Brand Shrimp and Crab Seasoning. Not quite the sexiest name. It's quite a mouthful there. People use this on anything. I'm not even joking. Ice cream. They put this shit on ice cream. It's called the Old Bay Ice Cream Sandwich, and it is literally an ice cream sandwich between two crab cakes. It's fucking weird. People love crab cakes in that region. When I visited Baltimore, the smell of crab cakes got to me after the third day. I could not picture living there. Okay, so before we get any further, let's hear from this week's sponsor.
Life can throw unexpected wrenches into your plans. That means sometimes you don't have enough time to take a full shower. Introducing the Pit Stop Showerhead. The triple showerhead that showers the pits and crotch region. This will save you a ton of time and making your pirate shower even quicker. Just lather up those regions and the head will take care of the rest. Just be sure to get the backside as well. The Pit Stop Showerhead. As quick as a NASCAR pit stop.
Now for the moment of truth. Smells like a lot of vinegar. Hint of celery. Maybe mustard. It's a basic hot sauce, so I don't anticipate this being too hot. I'm more curious about like what the seasoning itself is going to taste like. And I wonder if this is going to taste more like Cholula or Valentina instead of Louisiana. Looks like a regular standard Louisiana style hot sauce. You know, it's red. It's like reddish brown. Let's just dive right into it. Here we go. Cheers. Oh, okay. This does not taste like Louisiana hot sauce in that it, first of all, it's a lightweight, obviously, right? But very flavorful. The celery seed really stands out in this. If it has celery, it tastes like celery seed. The celery seed really stands out in this flavor. It is very vinegar forward as well. And maybe on the back end, you could taste the mustard. So it has a good flavor to it. God, the thing is that what would I put this on? I mean, I would basically, you could use it on anything. It's throwing me a little bit. It's good though. It's a very tasty sauce. I can see why people like Old Bay. Some people swear by it, but again, to each their own, right? I'm probably still more of a Louisiana guy myself, but yeah, this for anything that I would put that on, I would put this on. Just again, beware that there's that hint of celery in the end of this that could be a little overpowering for some dishes. But on seafood, it'd be phenomenal. Would I buy this? Would this be my number one? I would still say Louisiana, but I mean, there's a reason I bought the big bottle. I'm going to use this. I mean, probably next one I'll buy is a Crystal. That way I can just compare them also. I've been putting off this sauce for a while, but next week I'll be reviewing a sauce from Onima El Mig Plus. Until then, I'm Henry, and remember, spice up your life. Take care.